Hi, seventh grade. So today I'm going to have you look at dividing mixed numbers, which really isn't going to be a whole lot different than what we've done before. Um, so if you remember, if this will work for me, let's try. Okay, so if you remember, we talked about keep. Let me try this again with just my finger. I tried a stylus, that didn't work, sorry. Let's try this again. So we talked about keep, flip, multiply. Because in order to divide by a fraction, you need to multiply by the reciprocal. So if we had 1/8 divided by 3/4, you're going to keep, you're going to flip, and you're going to multiply because you're multiplying by the reciprocal, which is dividing. You can cross cancel any common factors. Well, we can make that a 1 and make this a 2, and then we get 1/6, and we can go from there. Same thing is true for our mixed numbers. And if you remember, when we multiplied mixed numbers, we had to put them into improper fractions and then we multiplied. Guess what? We need to put them into improper fractions and then we divide, keeping in mind our negative rules for multiplication and division. So for example, if I had 1 2/3 divided by 5/6, okay, I'm going to change 1 2/3 to improper fractions. So I'm going to go 3 times 2 is 3, plus 2 more gives me 5/3 divided by 5/6. Now I keep, I flipped, I multiply, and now I can cross cancel, and you get 2/1, which is really just 2. There, it finally writes. So take an improper fraction, or take a mixed number, make it an improper fraction, and then keep, flip, multiply. Keep, flip, multiply. Every time you work out one of those problems, just think keep, flip, multiply. Let's try one more at least here. Okay. Okay, I'm going to show you one because our book gets weird with some of the formatting, and that's just what they do. So we're going to be familiar with it. So if I have 1 3/4 all over 3/8, it's really just an obnoxious way of writing this problem out. And I'm going to write it like this in my workspace. 1 3/4, because that fraction bar means division, divided by 3/8. Step 1, take my mixed number and make it an improper fraction. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 3, I get 7/4, divided by 3/8. Okay, now keep, flip, multiply. I'll multiply, I can cross cancel. So I get 14/3. That is not my final answer. I need to have improper fractions to solve the problem. But when my answer ends up as an improper fraction, I need to change it back into a mixed number for my final answer. So 14/3, 3 goes into 14 4 times, with 2 left over. So that would be my final answer. So keep, flip, multiply after changing any mixed number into an improper fraction. Let me know if you have questions. I will be on the junior high Zoom. I think at noon was the scheduled time for myself and Mr. B. Let me know what questions you have, and I will see you soon. Have a good one.